What's up everybody, it's OJ King 18 here with another video, and today we're gonna react to two scary animated videos. I know I haven't made some videos in a little bit, but it's because I've been doing stuff, but y'all know we're gonna get to it. I would turn off the lights and do this, but hell no, because it's morning and mostly everybody's asleep, so I don't know. So let's just get into it, because fuck no, I'm not turning these lights off, but yeah. Let's get into this video right now, because it's 3 dark web horror stories animated. I said 2, it's 3, my fault. Dang. Wait, let me see. Y'all can see me a little bit, but alright, let's get to it, because damn, well, no, I'd rather have the lights on. Or not. No, I'm just playing. Oh yeah, let's have it on. Let's get into it. Oh wait. I need to have. I didn't put it on. Damn. Wait, let me see if it's working.
I've always had a morbid sense of curiosity, and while that's not a fact I'm particularly proud of, I've always just jotted it down to teenage curiosity.
Wait.
It probably started.
Hopefully, I don't know.
Back in middle school, when people thought it was fun to send around horrible videos of executions and bizarre porn fetishes to each other on the MSN messaging site. Just mentioning it makes me feel old. These days, there's an overabundance of these sites. Places to watch people die, blurry videos of car crashes, beheadings, and animal abuse. Of course, it's not something I actively...
Bro, what the fuck, man? What the fuck is this man talking about? It's common. This man's on crack. What the hell?
seek out, but when I stumble across it, I feel compelled to just watch, to prove to myself that nothing can affect me. Though, for the truly gruesome stuff, one needs to visit the so-called dark web. As a guy who has fallen far behind in the advancement of technology, it absolutely baffled my mind that only a tiny fragment of the internet is available through a Google search. The rest, which makes up approximately 99.9%, is hidden and requires a special browser for access. With the help of a handy-dandy YouTube tutorial, I quickly downloaded the Tor browser and went on my way to search for the hidden aspects of the internet, as one naturally does. It couldn't have taken more than half an hour of clicking on shared onion links before I stumbled across something that quenched my thirst for the obscene forever. The website itself was rather plain, just a black background with a video player in its center and a chat box beneath. Within a few seconds of entering the website, the video itself had loaded and automatically started playing. What was depicted before me was a scrawny-looking man in his early 20s, strapped to a chair and covered in wounds. In the upper left corner of the video, a timer ran, counting up each second. 24 minutes and 14 seconds. "Please stop, please. It was an accident, I swear," he yelled. A larger man entered the picture, a large needle in his hand.
Bro, why this man look like... No, I'm not even gonna say it. Let's get back into it. Hell no.
Connected to an empty syringe. Without speaking a word, he stuck the needle as far as it could go, into the victim's abdomen. He let out a loud scream as the man removed the needle and plunged it back in. After a few stabs, the man grabbed a hammer and hit the victim straight in his jaw, shattering his mandible, leaving him unable to form any coherent speech. He let out a gargled whimper before passing out. I tried to forward the video, sure it had to be fake. But that's when I realized that it wasn't pre-recorded footage, but a live stream. 26 minutes and 12 seconds were the words that lit up the screen. The chat beneath the video went wild, calling out the victim as a pathetic excuse of a human being, demanding the man to continue the torture. A few seconds passed, and the chat was replaced by a voting form containing only 2 options: life or death. The votes were quickly counting, the bar for death rising rapidly. As much as I could stomach, I wouldn't be part of an active murder, so I...
Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck, bro? We're only 3 minutes into the video and this man already trying to kill somebody. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Bruh. Bruh.
Quickly voted for life. In the end, the results were displayed on the screen. Out of 200 people, the results were
Bruh, how 95% of them said killed the dude? 4% said live and 1% didn't. What the fuck, man? That's some messed up growth, man. Come on, man. What the hell?
95% for death, 4% for life, 1% did not vote. 10 people had tried to save the poor kid, but it wasn't enough. Without further warning, the man grabbed the hammer and started repeat.
Nah, bro, nah. No, wait, let me see something.
Hitting him, starting from the legs and working his way up until all that remained was a bloody pile of broken flesh. I sat speechless, staring helplessly at the screen as I noticed that my camera light had lit up. The video player vanished, and in its place, 10 smaller boxes popped up, all displaying people from various places around the world, all being unknowingly filmed by their own webcams. To my absolute horror, one of the boxes showed my bedroom and myself wearing a terrified expression.
Damn.
It quickly dawned on me that these were the people who voted to save the poor kid. Who will be next? A message said as a timer counted down towards 0. A few boxes turned black, to which the chat responded with laughter, a hopeless attempt at escape. 3, 2, 1. 9 of the 10 pictures disappeared from the screen, including my own, leaving the screen occupied by a middle-aged Asian man frozen in fear.
Damn.
We'll see you soon. Good luck. I let out a sigh of both relief and panic. I had escaped unharmed, but not everyone was that lucky. Of course, I called the police, but by the time they could even look into it, the link had long since expired. I don't know what else I could have done, but it taught me not to look too deep into the depths of the dark web. I'm lucky to still be alive, and it's safe to say that I've stuck to YouTube videos and Reddit ever since.
Duh, dumbass. What the fuck, man? This man's a dumbass.
When I say drugs are fantastic, I'm not talking about the designer substances you find in a dark alley. No, I mean the fantastic medications invented to cure anything from infections.
Okay, this man's a drug addict. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Bruh. Let's get into it. Let's keep going into this. I'm telling y'all, I have my headphones on, right? So I'm hearing it like with my thing right here, right? With the headphones. But it's also on my speaker on the back and that. Fuck that.
To psychological problems. The only problem is the excessive restriction on legal drugs. The amount of research, work, and potential that gets lost with each denial from the FDA. Just because something doesn't work exactly as intended doesn't mean it's useless. I say this as a person who's always had trouble sleeping. Not in the sense that I can't fall asleep, but rather that I need a whole 11 hours just to feel barely rested. A fact that absolutely does not fly in my line of work. After trying conventional drugs that were aimed at people with narcolepsy, none proved to be an adequate solution. I had no choice but to turn to the illegal side of things. Think about all the drugs that never reach the shelves at your local pharmacy due to failing to get FDA approval. It's not like their recipes and research just get thrown out. No, there's a whole market for them buried in the depths of the dark web, available to anyone who
Damn.
knows where to look. Of course, it has its risks, and it isn't something I'd recommend for your average Joe. I, however, was desperate. Months passed, and I tried numerous different substances, some which helped a little, while others just made it worse. In the end, I landed on a product simply called Nox. Using a P.O. box, the medication arrived within a week. To my surprise, rather than finding a bottle filled with colorful pills, I had just received the one, wrapped in a high quality, expensive looking package. Based on the forum I found it on, no one had experienced any adverse effects, so I stupidly ingested it with little hesitation.
This man's a dumbass. This man is a dumbass. He took a pill from the dark web and that man just took. Man, he's a dumbass. I swear, man. People are dumb as fuck, man.
Impatiently awaiting its results. On any given day, I'd be tired around 11, but with the pill making its way through my digestive tract, I realized that midnight had come and gone, leaving me wide awake. Morning came, and yet I didn't need any sleep. It was great. I got all my work done at a record pace and still had plenty of leftover leisure time. It caused some jealousy at the office, but considering my competitive nature, it didn't bother me in the slightest. Days turned to weeks, then weeks turned to months, and I had successfully eluded the need to sleep. By all logical aspects of biology, my brain should have deteriorated, driving me to the brink of madness. But even a year after ingesting the pill, I remained sharp as ever. The only thing I noticed was my skin seeming thinner, paler, as if I had fallen slightly ill. I initially felt suspicious of the pill, but my tired looking facade could just as easily be explained by the excessive amount of work. It wasn't as if I could stop taking the pills anyway, seeing as I'd only taken the one.
Bruh. This man is stupid. No.
That's when I noticed the first sore. It looked like an ulcer, a bed sore, but it was situated on my stomach just.
That is not a bed sore. Bruh. That looked like someone kicked him in the fucking stomach, man. I'm not even gonna cap for y'all. They did that taekwondo shit on him. Come on, man. Let's get back to it.
Below the navel. It didn't hurt or anything, so I just put some cream on and waited, but it kept growing. During the next week, patches of skin started falling off, revealing the fat and muscle beneath. It didn't particularly hurt, but it was growing day by day and it horrified me. I quickly tried to find the site I purchased it from, but in the ocean of hidden onions that is the dark web, it had simply vanished, and the link had expired. As far as I could tell, no one, not even the FDA, had ever heard about a pill called Nox. Over the next few weeks, my physical state deteriorated, and the doctors were baffled. Yet I remained completely lucid. Even sedation for procedures had no effect on me. Eventually, after months of my skin melting off, my heart nearly stopped. Yet I couldn't fall unconscious. As I typed this, my body is rotting away, and I'm gradually losing function of my arms and legs, and my vision is fading. The only thing remaining is my mind, as wide awake as ever. Once I'm done here, I'm putting a bullet in my brain, but I'm worried that even then I'll have some sliver of consciousness to keep me awake as they put me in the ground where I'll lay in darkness forever.
Let's play Rick.
Bro, no. Fuck this. I'm done with this. I'm not watching no more. See you on the next one. Peace. Subscribe, like, whatever, comment on.